Welcome back to my channel, my Young and the Restless fans. Hopefully you had a great weekend. We have a new episode on this magnificent Monday. So without further ado, let's give you a couple of highlights before we jump into it. First, Cassie inspires Sharon's company's name. We see Summer ask Chance out to dinner, and Phyllis apologizes to Cricket. Yeah, we got to talk about it. So without further ado, let's talk about this January 15th episode. So we start out over at Chancellor Winters, where we got Devon looking over at proposals, but he's refusing to be rushed by Billy. Chelsea and Abby arrives over at Chancellor Winters dressed up for the lunch party and suggest a double date. However, Devon, he's like, I'm focused on emails, and he take his time, of course, leading to some tension. Billy and Chelsea decide to step out, and Chelsea senses tension between Devon and Billy. Billy explains that they just got different styles, and Devon, he said, is feeling aloof, didn't expect Billy to come back, especially with the crowded space. However, on the other side of the door, Abby is asking Devon about his relationship with Billy, and Devon assures her that they're just trying to find their groove plain nice. Now, over at the Abbott estate, Jack is helping Diane into her dress, and she tells him he's looking extra handsome. She's ready to network. Now, Diane thinks that there's an upside to Tucker realizing what Kyle is up to. Now, they can drop the act and just go ahead and promote him. However, Jack says, wait a minute, there's no rush. Diane was not happy to hear Jack say that. At the GCAC, Mariah is giving instructions to the press. When Tessa arrives with a package, she wants to know what's in it, and Mariah says it's surprise from Sharon. Now Tessa tries using her wifely wiles for a sneak peek, but no, Mariah tells her she's just gonna have to wait, just like everybody else. The Jazz Lounge, Nick arrives. He got gifts for Sharon from him and the kids, and she thanks him and hands them off to the staff. She tells him that this would have felt daunting a few months ago, but now it just feels natural. She had this dream that put things in perspective. Part of that dream is now a reality. Now, Adam and Sally stroll in, and he asks if tonight is about dreams coming true. They talk about changes at work, and looking at Sally, says that they have all the things to drink to. Now, Sharon thanks them both for all of the input they had during the initial stages of her company's development. Adam suggests that she gets Sally to design her office. Now, Sally chases him away to get them some champagne. And then we see Sharon having a conversation with Sally. And, of course, they're talking about Adam. Now, Sally is cautiously optimistic about things with him and asks about her and Nick now. Now, Sharon claims, he's just only here for her date, not a date. Yeah, okay. Not in that dream you had. Anyway, he just manages to be there when she needs him. She and Nick look at each other, and there's this weird smile. And then Adam comes back, brings Sally a drink, and apologizes about all of the awkwardness with Nicholas. Now, she's sure that will last a while, and no one is surprised to see them back together. Sharon wasn't. Now, Sally tells him that she feels wonderful, and of course, they share a kiss. So then we see Mariah give updates to her mom in a corner. The drinks are being passed out, and it is schmoozing time. The Jabot gift bags arrive with Diane and Jack. They aren't forgiving her for stealing Mariah away. Now, Sharon isn't apologizing for it, and they go all in about what an amazing job she's doing. Mariah was so sorry to leave Jabot in the lurch, but had to go with her favorite mogul, which is her mother. Now, Jack understands how special it is to work with family. We then see Chelsea and Billy arrive, and Adam and Sally approach. He wants to talk about Connor's report card. His grades are down, and Chelsea says, look, he's just getting used to his surroundings. Turning to Billy now, Adam knows his time there didn't last. Billy was like, well, it lasted longer than you did. And of course, they go back and forth, and there's bragging and banter. And then Adam announces that he is the co-CEO of Newman now. So now Abby and Devon arrive, and she still feels kind of awkward about these things because she might run into Chance. Girl, please, you didn't think it was so awkward when you was all over Devon's penthouse. Anyway, they join Jack and the others and talk business. Ann asks Devon if he got any insights on Tucker, and he informs him that he and his father do not speak anymore. Abby declares tonight a Tucker-free zone. Jack and Chelsea are left at the bar, and he asks how his brother is really doing. He's worried he made an impetuous decision. She thinks he made a right choice by leaving Jabot, and of course that stung Jack a little bit, but she assures him that his brother is in a wonderful phase on new possibilities and are allowed to trust his instincts. Of course, Jack is happy to hear that, and also happy his brother's spending time with somebody like her. Then we got Nick and Sharon, loving how drama-free this party is, because we know parties in Genoa City, there's usually some drama. She wonders, though, if it's driving Nick nuts to see his brother Adam with Sally. Now, he admits that it's bugging him, but he's happy Adam might cause fewer problems because Sally is keeping him busy. Now, Jack asks Adam and Sally if they've worked things out. Adam says that they're headed in the right direction. So now we're over at the table, and Devon, Mariah, and Tessa are talking about Aria's hearing aids, and I guess it's indescribable for them to see that she's hearing. Abby joins them, and they chat about Dom's music classes. The wives have to take care of something, and they take off. Abby and Devon ask if Tucker has come back to music class. He says nope, he stayed away as requested. And it looked like he's kind of disappointed that he stayed away. Well, that's what you told him to do, Devon. Mariah calls everyone to attention and introduces Sharon. She welcomes everyone, thanking them for support. She singles out her daughter for all of the hard work, Nick for helping her get to this point, even if they're no longer working together. Now, Sharon won't dwell on all of the details on how she got the company, but she is relaunching it as a new venture with a mission to have positive impact on the world. Half of the profits will go to charities that work to raise awareness about underage alcohol abuse. Delia's Foundation, the Abbott Winters Foundation, and New Hope. Everybody claps. The company also needed a new name to connote the positivity. She pulled a reed cover away and reveals the logo for Cassie First Technology. And of course, Nick is moved. Everyone commends Sharon and thanks her for her generosity. She tells them there's no thanks necessary. The company felt like an incredible burden at first, but she realized she can turn it around. She asked to speak to Billy and Devon alone, though. Now, Sharon tells them that she had a dream that made her want to run something by them. It gave her the idea to combine the companies. They are intrigued and arranged to have a meeting. Sharon now walks over to Nick and asks if he likes the new name. He said it's all perfect, and he's kind of misty-eyed. She feels like Cassie has been guiding her. He's never been more in awe of her, and they look at the logo together. So now we switch gears as Summer meets her mom at Society. Now, Phyllis is guessing she asked to meet there to avoid Sharon's launch party. Summer didn't want to run into that crowd, and her mom assumes that means Sharon and Chance, and of course Summer admitted it. Now Phyllis tells her that Sharon clearly isn't that interested in Chance. Now of course Summer says that she shot her shot with Chance. She asked him to lunch and he turned her down. Phyllis just wanted to be happy, and her daughter is sure that won't be with Chance. Phyllis now starts venting about Kyle messing up her life. Now, her daughter doesn't want any advice from her. She played dirty in the past and would be ashamed to follow her advice now. Her mom will never be ashamed of going after what she wants. Summer knows that she wouldn't be there if she hadn't crossed some lines. Now, Phyllis says that she was born of love. That's something her daughter knows, and she wants love, but it's okay with being alone until then. She got to go finish up some work, and she decides to call it a night. But before she can go, her mom tells her how much she deserves happiness. Summer wants that for the both of them, and she takes off. Then guess who breezed through the door? Christine. She strolled in, glaring at her old enemy, and she just want to catch up on some emails, no drama. Now, Phyllis insisted on buying them some drinks so she can what? Apologize? As they sit at the bar, Phyllis claimed that she fell into old patterns. Being bratty and combative isn't who she is. Right. Christine said, well, you could have fooled me. Phyllis has promised her kids that she could change, and she meant that. She's making peace, but Christine ain't buying none of it. She lived through too many redemptions. Now, Phyllis is determined to bring her on her team. And of course, Cricket brags about now her travel plans with Danny and golds her about him not telling her. And she was like, you know what? I didn't know. I didn't know. Now, Christine can't wait to curl up under the blankets and focus only on Danny. Oh, they go back and forth, and Phyllis accuses her of acting superior. And yeah, she said present company, definitely. Christine finished off her wine and she took off. Phyllis immediately calls Danny after that. Now, Summer walks into Crimson Lights and she is surprised to find Chance there rather than at the launch party. She says that he needs to be there for her, and he explains, unfortunately, we broke up. Now, of course, this confuses Summer, right, for a moment, but you know she's happy. So he tells her that being happy isn't everything. Chance promises this wasn't her fault. Sharon just realized that they want different things and told him so. And it's a shame to cut having fun short, but it's the best thing to do it now rather than later. And he wishes her nothing but success. Now, Summer's surprised that he's smiling, and he laughs that she would have sent him off in a tux if he was still with Sharon. He wonders why she's not there. She has a deadline, she says, and as she get up, he thanks her for looking out for him. But you know what? Before she can go, she offers to buy Chance some dinner. And he's looking like, okay. Come on, Chance. Go ahead and accept that dinner offer. Okay, so there you have it. Let me know your thoughts in regards to this whole thing with Sharon's new company name after her daughter Cassidy. Also, do you think Chance is going to say yes to dinner with Summer? And then Phyllis and Cricket, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that whole thing as we do this recap of January 15, 2024 for the Young and the Restless. Also, stay tuned for the Bold and the Beautiful recap. Don't go nowhere. We know we got a lot of drama over there, especially this upcoming week. If you haven't checked out the spoilers, go ahead and do that. But make sure you also like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those notification bells so you'll be notified every time a new video or live chat or whatever is posted. And until the next one, we'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.